What is up, you guys? It is Clash of Clans War Attack Strategy Dan. Oh my gosh, that intro did not work out. Anyway, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm over here at Plundered Titans to visit another YouTuber, Infamous. He's a small YouTuber, so we should show him some love. But first, let me get rid of all these tabs because it is causing my phone to lag a little bit. Jeez, I have a bunch of stuff. So Google+, Play Store, Instagram. By the way, check out my Instagram. It is clashofclans.warstrategy. Basically, I post once a week. I post like sneak peeks, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you will probably know what video I'm uploading like a week before, especially my important big videos. But anyway, this one is a go va we attack by Infamous. It seems like he does this attack pretty often. He's finishing these attacks in 2 minutes, using barely any hog riders or balloons, which is kind of interesting because I always thought that for a Gova load to work against a max Town Hall 9, you really have to have a lot of hog riders and maybe even high level heroes, but here he is using Arch Queen only. He does have a level 20 Arch Queen, which does help a little bit, but nonetheless, he's going to bring down the poison spell on the enemy CC, beautiful. Then the Valks are really lagged, which it seems like it's working out for him because the clan castle is not going to be able to bang on his Valks, and the Valks get into the middle through the jump spell and a rage spell. Just beautiful timing. That was really nice. And the Archer Queen goes down in just a second. He has a second jump spell, which makes sense because I always use hog riders. I use like anywhere from 12 to 20 hog riders sometimes, or even more. If I'm only going to use like 3 Valks, then I'll be using like 22 hog riders. But here Infamous is going to be using a bunch of Valkies with that second jump, which is going to connect them into all 4 of those compartments again. It's connecting 5 compartments actually, and so the Valks run around and 2 hog riders at the end to take out that arch tower. That was interesting. I don't know how you planned it out. I'm assuming he's improvising a little bit. I mean, I'm sure he planned it out, but depending on where the Valks go and where the heroes go, you notice that there are too many defenses on one side and they are bashing on your heroes, and you just bring down a couple hog riders and take him out. And the balloons were a nice touch as well, so go baholo. It's another attack that is coming up these days. I think GS96 is one of those first few clans who started doing this attack, so very nice attack. Infamous _famous9. Interesting. So this one is another perfect like custom made Valk base. This time he's taking on number 16, attacking a little bit lower because he doesn't have the Barb King, which is pretty considerate. That's the way that we should be doing it. But he brings down his golems, wizards to make that wide funnel, ridiculously wide funnel, as he should. I mean, you might as well, because when you make this wide funnel, not only do they clear the trash buildings and force your heroes and Valks into the middle, but also you notice that right here they're taking out defenses, so you don't have to bring in any surgical hog riders or anything. You just use those wizards almost as if it's a go wipe or go wee wee. They take out that first line of defenses. Another interesting jump spell. I'm loving it, connecting into all those compartments. That is about 6 compartments it looks like he's connecting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compartments he's connecting. Poison spell down. And Valks again, super lagged. I always drop my Valks a little bit earlier because I want them to take out the queen, but I do like this as well, how he's waiting on the Valks. It's pretty much 0% chance of his Valks dying to balloons or some unlucky quadruple giant bombs. So Valks get in, second jump spell again, connecting into these huge compartments, and then 2 balloons only, no hog riders at all. This is technically a Govalo because he has 2 balloons, but he only has 2 balloons. Beautiful scouting for this attack. So watching this attack is what convinced me that these attacks are not luck at all. He noticed how he scouted the base. All there are left are 3 cannons, and obviously they cannot attack his 2 balloons. Balloons are just floating around, with Valks cleaning up the trash buildings, Archer Queen banging on those walls. 3-star, like what was that, 2 minutes and 15 seconds or something like that? So great stuff over here. Plundered Titans have a pretty decent war record. Level 7 war clan. If you guys want to check them out, they are accepting solid Town Hall 9 players. But now we're back at DDD2, and we have Bobbin. This is a second attack. It's just a practice attack because we've already 3-starred this using our number 1 account. But here, this is going to be another Valkyrie attack. I don't know what is up with me and Valk. I think I'm just going through a Valk phase or something because I use Valks for every single attack. Even for farming, I'll be using a couple of Valks. Even for the defensive clan castles, I get a couple of Valks. But here I bring down the early poison spell and a jump spell. I thought this was a very clean attack. Maybe not perfect, but still pretty much, I mean, no mistakes on this attack, no major mistakes on this attack. Here you see the giant tanking, and it's going to tank for the Wiz Tower as I wanted. I had actually forgotten that there was a Tesla here, and so I have to bring down another hog. I do end up losing a hog right there. More surgical hog riders coming from the bottom. So everything was pretty clean, but this attack ends up taking longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I think it was like 2 minutes 40 seconds to finish this attack. Which is interesting because my first attack, even though I pretty much failed, I lost all of my hog riders the first attack to this double giant bomb location right here. I still ended up finishing that attack in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So the fact that this attack took 2 minutes and 40 seconds, even though it was pretty much perfectly executed, tells me the big difference in hero levels, because Dan has 15-17 heroes, and here we see I have level 10 Barb King and level 11 AQ. So just the fact that I had those 15-15 heroes, for that first attack, the Archer Queen and Barb King took out a lot of trash buildings really quickly. I think that's the power of 20-20 heroes. If we had like, let's say 25-25 heroes for this attack, we would have finished in probably less than 2 minutes. I know that's hard to believe, just like 2 heroes making so much of a difference. Because Gova Hogs is a complete ground attack, your heroes make a huge difference. They make a huge impact because the Valks and Golems are pretty much shielding your heroes the entire fight. So yeah, Valks, Hog Rider attacks, high level heroes, amazing. I'm rambling on again. I think I'm gonna keep most of it in this time though. Anyway, new video tomorrow. Alright then you guys, much love and peace out.